Hello, I'm Captain Bridget Grimes. I'm the 4th Infantry Division dietitian, and I'm here today at your Fort Carson Commissary demonstrating the Thinking Outside the Box. It's a program that the commissary has that is a bagged meal, and so all the ingredients are available in the store, and it's a quick and easy meal, usually served somewhere between 4 and 8 servings, and roughly around the $10 price point. So we're going to demonstrate the chunky chicken chili today. So this recipe is great because it features some really nutrient-dense, high-fiber legumes, so kidney beans as well as lima beans. We're going to add in some corn and stewed tomatoes and make this really hearty chili for you today. The first thing I'm going to demonstrate is kind of a technique for peeling and mincing garlic. So the first step is going to be to hit the garlic, and that's an easy way just to kind of break the seal of the peel, and you're able to peel it right away. This garlic has a little blemish on there, so we're going to cut that off, and then we're going to go ahead and mince it. All right. So the next step is going to be chopping up our chicken. So first thing we want to do is trim off any excess fat. This is obviously a lean chicken breast, boneless and skinless. And then we want to go ahead and cut the meat across the grain like that. All right, we're going to go ahead and chop this up into small bite-sized pieces. So I like to line the strips up and then go ahead and chop them. All right, now our chicken is all chopped up. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and heat about a tablespoon of olive oil in our skillet, or if you're at home, you can use a pot. I'm going to season our chicken with just a little bit of salt and pepper. And go ahead and add that to our preheated skillet with the olive oil. We're going to brown that, cook it till it is nice and brown. It should probably take about 5 minutes or so. At this point, we're going to add in our can of stewed tomatoes. That in there. We're also going to add in our can of corn with the liquid to kind of give it some fluid in there. We'll add in our lima beans. As well as 2 tablespoons of chili powder. And those 2 teaspoons of garlic. We also want to add in our can of low sodium chicken broth. It's going to help give it some more flavor, make it a little bit more liquid. That's about good there. So I'll give this one good stir. So this is going to continue to cook for about 10 minutes. And so the flavors can meld, and we will go ahead and let that sit. All right, I'm going to add in the kidney beans. Again, these are very nutrient dense, high fiber. So one of the other unique features of this particular recipe is that it does also have a dumpling in it as well. So what we have here is 2 cups of a biscuit mix, and then 2/3 cup of skim milk. We're just going to go ahead and give that a stir in our bowl here till it's well incorporated, and then we will drop this into our boiling chili and make those dumplings. So our biscuit mix is all stirred up. So when our chili comes to a boil, then we'll go ahead and drop those dumplings in to make that. So now that our chili is simmering, we're going to go ahead and do our dumplings. So I have a small plastic spoon, and we have our biscuit mix that we stirred up earlier. We're gonna take that, make a little dumpling, and drop that in the boiling piece. So how do you know when your dumplings are done? When they are looking fluffy and that they are cooked through. That is the goal. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw a few in there and then let those cook. All right. All right, so this is gonna continue to cook for another 10 minutes or so. Again, that's to let those dumplings cook, and then we'll go ahead and season it with a little salt and pepper. You can also add some cayenne pepper or crushed red pepper as well as an option to add some more flavor, make it suit your needs. So while this recipe can be made in roughly 30 minutes, it is definitely a great option to have as leftovers. So as that chili will sit, those flavors will continue to meld and become more flavorful. So you want to save that and pack it for your lunch the next day. It's a great option. You can also freeze the remaining chili into single serve portions, and that's a great way. It keeps very well in the freezer. So this does make 8 servings. So if it's not something where you need 8 servings, definitely pack half of it, freeze it, and save that. It'll be a great go-to meal later in the month. So at this time, our chili is done. Our dumplings are nice and fluffy, and it's cooked through. So this, again, is a quick, easy meal, can be done in 30 minutes or less, and it's a great option to avoid run into the store, grabbing some fast food, and can be a good way to put a healthy meal on the table, really quick and easy and pretty inexpensive. So again, this is about 8 servings for around the $10 price point. So a great option for you as well. So this is our chunky chicken chili. Stay tuned for more videos and content through the hashtag Mountain Post Living campaign. I'm Captain Bridget Grimes, the Division Dietitian, coming at you from Fort Carson.